Hey, thanks for joining my show today. I just want to I want to take a little time out before I clock out, before I take the day off, before I go back to the other world that I live in. Woo! Woo! All right, so I had an experience yesterday, and I wanted to do a video blog last night, but I didn't get a chance to do it, so I'm going to make it up right now today, because while it's still fresh in my mind, I want to share with you an experience I had. One of the things I talk about on my show here is, I talk about fatherhood. I talk about being a leader. I talk about being a strong member of your community and your family. Well, yesterday I was fortunate enough I went inside of a penitentiary and got to speak to a group of men. There's probably about 50 guys, where I got to talk about what does it mean to be a successful father and leader in your community after penitentiary. Now, the only reason why I can speak on such a subject like that as an expert in my field, because yes, I've been there, been incarcerated, been locked up, struggled to keep a family together, having to empower my family to continue to live and thrive in life while I was incarcerated. A lot of the times we talk to families that are waiting for their loved ones to come home from prison, and that's what they're experiencing. They're experiencing this dude named wait. I'm telling you, man, if you want something in your life and you're waiting for it to happen to you, that's what you get. You get to wait for it. That's your experience. Wait, like the experience when you're in a waiting room at the doctor's office and you sit there and you wait till the next time till they call you. Well, guess what? In life, when you're saying, I'm waiting for my husband to come home, I'm waiting for my son to come home, well, guess what? That's what you get to experience. My job and what I want to empower you today is don't wait, make something happen. Prepare a place for him, prepare a place for your family. Don't wait, don't wait, don't wait. And so as I was talking to these guys, and we're really empowering each other, right? Because I'm telling you, if you've never been inside of a penitentiary to visit, if you've never been there to give some goodness of what happened, how is it that you're successful and you give it back, right? That's a place where you will be poured into, man. You will be blessed. You will come out of that place saying, amazed at, wow, you're going in there thinking you're going to give them something. Guess what? They're going to give you something. And not only that, they're going to remind you, just by being in that atmosphere, of how great you have it. Right? I know you're down and out. Some of you may be struggling out there, but I'm telling you, as long as you got breath, the story ain't over, right? So what I want to talk about is really appreciating your freedom, really appreciating where you're at in life, because we cannot take this for granted. I was talking to these guys and they're asking me, how can I stay committed? How can I continue to stay in communication with my family? How can I get my family to stay committed with me while I'm here? And they're talking about, we messed it up. We burned some bridges and we're trying to regain their trust. Well, you know what? That's hard. It's hard work. Listen, if you're waiting for somebody to come home from prison and you want to be able to trust them, this is an everyday process. This is not going to happen overnight. There's a saying that says the proof is in the pudding. Well, I'm going to tell you, who's the pudding? I'm the pudding. You're the pudding. We are the pudding, and the proof is in it. Not only you got to talk it, but you got to walk it, right? Don't just talk it, walk it. And so for you fellas that are in trouble, that are going to jail, or you're struggling in life and you're trying to stay out of jail, don't walk with lames. You know what the saying is: if you walk with lames, you're going to get a what? A limp. Find people around you that are successful, that are doing things, and begin to gravitate towards them and listen, glean, learn, take what they're doing and start applying it in your life. Listen, I went to this prison yesterday, and these guys, I was able to bring hope to them, that there are people rooting for them. They want them to become successful. They're going through a struggle that is amazing. They're going through it, and they're living to tell about it. And I'm helping them develop a platform to listen, share your story, share your experience. What won't kill you will what? Make you stronger. And I tell you, and all these men that we spoke to, they were fathers. Every one of them were fathers, right? Now, they might have had a lot of children from different women, you know, the things and that they were doing when they were young. Maybe they're older now and they're realizing, they're waking up to say, oh my goodness, what have I created? You know, and they want to own their responsibility. They want to embrace their responsibility. And our job is to empower them to, when they get out, look, they own it. They start paying their child support. They start saying they're sorry. They start to make amends and make it right for their children. Because I'm telling you, I have not met a dad yet who didn't want something better for their kids than when they had, right? All right, come on now, let's keep it real, man. I want something greater for my kids than what I had. My parents wanted something greater for me than what they had. That's how it works. So my word for you today is to encourage yourselves in this. I'm going to be okay. Encourage yourselves in life is not over. Right? Encourage yourself that there's life after penitentiary. Encourage yourself to say there's life after food stamps. Encourage yourself to say that there's life after welfare. There's life after Medicaid. There's life after getting fired. There's life after going through a divorce. I don't know what situation you're in. I don't know what you're struggling in. I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you, there's a story in it. Everybody has a story. And if you're still trying to write yours, that's what I want. Write your story. Don't wait to the end, right? Don't wait to the end. People need to hear how you're accomplishing your goals. If you're waiting for your husband, if you're waiting for your wife, if you're waiting for your son or your daughter, and somebody's in trouble, listen, you can begin right now to reinvent your family, recreate your family. You know, if you come a family of lineage, right? If there's a legacy of families of alcoholics or drug addicts in your family, it can stop with you. You don't have to carry on this curse, right? In your family's history. You can stop it right now. All you got to do is make a conscious decision that today, from here on out, I am no longer going to be a drug addict. I'm going to stop. Today, from here on out, I'm no longer being an alcoholic. And if you need help, listen, there are so many agencies out there that want to help you. There are so many people out there. All you got to do is say, help me. That's all you got to say. And as long as you're willing to put the effort into doing what they're telling you to do, right? You know, it's like when you want to lose weight. You know, I used to be kind of heavy, right? I'm about 165 right now, but I hit 180. You know what? Eating McDonald's fries will mess you up, right? So I'm always eating the McDonald's fries. So I started looking like, right, the large, look at me. Look at the next time you get a McDonald's fries, right? And you're looking at it and it's calling you, right? Just look at the container they put it in. So imagine that container being your body, right? And the fries are in there. You are what you eat, right? So what happened to me was I looked at the container and I looked at my body and I said, I look like this container. And what was inside my body? These French fries. So I said, enough. I have to stop that right now, right? I no longer wanted to be a glutton. I didn't want to just always eat to be eaten, right? I got back to working out, got back to really pumping it up, right? Along with work, along with discipline. Practice what we preach, right? We got to do this. Listen, life is tough. There's a measure in pain of suffering in everybody's life. You're not exempt. I'm not exempt. Ain't nobody exempt. Right? Some people don't want to admit it, but man, there's pain. Everybody has issues, man. Everybody has issues. So if you're struggling with something right now, and if what I'm saying to you right now is ringing true, right? And you want to make a change, let me know. Let me know if I can help you. Tag me right there. Subscribe to my channel. Send me a message, right? I know what it's like to be poor. I know what it's like to go to prison. I know what it's like to struggle to maintain a relationship. So it's amazing that my wife and I have been married 31 years to the most beautiful woman I know. And she still likes me. Woo-hoo! Can you say that, fella? Can you say that about your lady? Does she still like you? Are you still her best friend? Is she still your best friend? Listen, if you want to beat to the new beat in your song, you want to play some music with your lady, then you gotta bring it. You gotta show up and you gotta show out, man. You gotta make her feel like she's number one. Listen, if you're down and out and you're just being tossed to and fro, right? And you're looking for love and all the wrong places, cut it out. Cut it out. there's something out there great for you. It's waiting for you, but you got to wake up to it. You got to look for it. You got to find it. And when you find it, you got to hold on to it. Right now, that lady next to you, fellas, listen to me, man. Right now, that lady next to you, maybe you're out there, you're running around with all your associates, all your acquaintances, everybody, you're still thinking you're the player or that pimp and all that. Cut it out, man. This is a new world out there. You know what? Real men don't play house. We build them. This is, you know what? I wear my shirt as often as I can on my show. Right? This is the word TYRO. See, I'm a TYRO. I'm a TYRO. A TYRO is a Latin word which means apprentice, novice, someone learning something new, a warrior. But I had to come to a place in my life, I had to acknowledge that I was an apprentice. I was somebody learning something new. I'm young. I'm a novice in this thing called fatherhood, in this thing called husbandry, in this thing called sonship, right? Right, come on now. As an employee, I never had it right. I would go job after job after job. I didn't know how to show up on time. Those common things that some people just take for granted, sometimes, you know what? Bad habits, if you practice bad habits, you produce bad fruit. Oh. If you practice bad habits, you produce bad fruit. And if you practice good habits, you produce good fruit. It's easy, right? But it takes work to make it happen. You just can't walk into a successful life. You can't just walk into a successful relationship. You can't just walk into that stuff. You got to work your way into it. Work your way up to it. You got to go from kindergarten to graduation, right? It's a process, man. But as long as you're willing to put the work, you can make it happen. Come on, fellas, listen to me. I'm a TYRO, man. I'm a warrior. I'm a father. I'm a husband. Man, I'm a friend. I know how to be a friend to people. I know what it means to be loyal. Oh, my goodness. Let's just talk about loyalty right now. Because loyalty is hard to find. Say that with me. Loyalty is hard to find. Man, and once you find it, man, I'm not loyal to you because what you can give to me. That's not how loyalty works. I'm loyal to you because of what you produce for this world, well, how you carry yourself. I got people that I'm loyal to, and they're not necessarily that because they're pouring into me. I'm loyal to them because they are creator. They're movers, they're change agents, they're movers and shakers. They're doing the right thing. They're about integrity. They're not only protecting me and helping me, but all those that I love. Do you feel me? Woo, look at that eye. It's crazy, right? There are a lot of people locked up. There are a lot of people locked up in here. There are a lot of people still struggling, make it, right? There's a lot of people always waiting on somebody to give them something for nothing, right? Come on, if that's you, shake it off, get rid of it, get up. Find the beat, man. Find that passion. Do you know what the purpose is in your life? Get up, find it, work it out, let's do it, right? Listen, I don't want to take too much of your time today, man. I just wanted to come in and just spend a little bit of time with you, just to encourage you. Listen, there's a lot of men out there right now that are looking for the answer. How do I become successful? How can I reach my dreams? How can I help my family achieve their goals? You know, it's possible. We live in the greatest country in the world, people. Come on, man. Where else can I get congas, learn how to play them, film myself? Where else can I do that? I'm telling you, this is crazy, right? You too can do this, man. Listen, I'm a TYRO, man. I'm a TYRO. And in case you don't know what that means, I'm going to tell you one more time. It's an apprentice, a novice. You see, I'm a novice in this stuff, man. I haven't arrived anywhere. I'm learning something new every day. Every day, man. This morning at the office somebody said, wow, man, you know a lot about this technology. Because I'm always learning. I'm learning about Google Drive. I'm learning about how to work the iPhone. I'm learning everything I can learn, right? Because I want to grow. I want to be better. I want to be able to teach others about this stuff that's out here, right? Man, I love it. You got to love the excitement that's in the air, right? This is a cutting edge time in life right now. Man, you don't want to be asleep and miss the parade. Don't be asleep and miss the parade. Get up. Come on. If you need help, give us a call. Right there. Subscribe to my channel. Shoot me a message. Listen, I know what it's like to be poor. My wife and I know what it's like to be poor. I'm telling you. We know what the word dilapidated means. We know what it's like to live in a dilapidated trailer. Come on. We're going to keep it real. Right? If you've been down and out or you're down and out now, you want some help, you need some guidance, subscribe to our channel. Send me a message. Right? My name is Ron Tijerina. And I want to close out with this. I am a TYRO, and we are here to help you. We can help you figure out this thing called life. We can help you put you on a process of success. Steps that you got to take in order to get out of debt. Steps you got to take in order to be able to get a loan. Steps you got to take in order to reconcile your relationship. Steps you got to take in order to really know who you are in life and find your purpose and your passion. What's the why in your life? What's the why in your life? Listen, if you know somebody in prison, subscribe to my channel. I guarantee you what we have will help you prepare the way for when that person comes home. All right, again, I'm Ron Tijerina, and I'm a TYRO, and I'm rooting for you.